Welcome to the Kemetic Chapel service. This series is an active service for kemetics, pagans, and any others who feel drawn to the Netjeru. There is a theme for each episode. These themes will include gods, an aspect of kemeticism, or inspiration from ancient Egypt. You are invited to light a candle, incense, and give offerings when those actions come up in service. However, this is completely optional and only suggested to add to your own personal experience at home. The service today will center on Renenutet. We will begin with our opening prayer. Please be comfortable and breathe. You are invited to light a candle at this time. Praise the great gods of creation. Born in the beginning, Zeptepi dwells in their presence, mighty within their moment. Soptu has cast his eyes to the east. Sobek has raised his eyes to the west. The two mountains beckon, praising she who comes between them. Mistress of the valley, Lady of life. Today, we will talk about Renenutet. Renenutet is depicted as a cobra-headed woman, and a cobra with a lioness head. She is known as the nourishing cobra, having a strong connection with grain, the fields, and children. She was also one of the gods that stood in the hall of judgment upon the death of a person. Along with She, the god of fate, and Meskenet, the goddess of childbirth, Renenutet witnessed the judging of the heart. In this role, Renenutet was attributed with the ability to give fortune, just as She was attributed to deal with fate. These two are sometimes consorts, depending on the region they are worshipped in. Renenutet was also thought to give a child their Ren, or true name, at the time of their birth. The Ren was the name uttered to bring that person into creation. In antiquity, Renenutet was part of a triad in the Fayum region. There, her consort was Sobek, and her son was a form of Hero Saaset. She was also worshipped in Dendera, Edfu, Armant, Memphis, and Abydos. She was connected with several goddesses, including Hethert, Serket, Aset, and Nebetu. Today, Renenutet continues to be connected to the earth, the fields, and fortune. She is well loved by her devotees. While not as well known in modern circles, she is a strong and stable force in the lives of her devotees. You are invited to light incense and give offerings at this time. The offerings are placed. The incense is burned for the pleasure of Renenutet. Just as the lotus is at the nose of Ra, praises are given to Renenutet, the magnificent one of the greenery, radiant one in her time. Praise the nourishing cobra, the lady of the barn, Renenutet, she who makes the green plants thrive. Be kind to us, O lady of the fruitful land. As we conclude our service, let us take a moment of quiet. I invite you to close your eyes and begin some deep breathing. Today, we have connected with the gods and ancestors. We have actively sought their presence in our day. We have engaged in the active participation and establishment of Ma'at. Our breath is restored to us by the Netjeru. May we use it well. Now we will conclude the service with a prayer. So Nut swallows Ra, Sobek descends into his lake, Wasir Ra rides upon his bark. It is the time of renewal, and the promise of Zeptepi. May every prayer be heard by the gods within their shrines at the moment of rebirth. Thank you for joining me today in celebration and reflection of the Netjeru. I hope this service has allowed you to better connect with the gods in the ancient land of Kemet. May you go out into the world with Ma'at in your heart and live well.